Hi everyone, this is Farah and I'm here at Education 2.0 Conference Dubai. I have here with me Mr. Anthony. Welcome. Can you please introduce yourself and your organization?
Anthony Fernandes from India. I come from elementary education school called Mount Mary High School in Mumbai, positioned as the CEO and administrator of the institution. I've been here for over almost 2.5 decades. And we are catering right from preschool to high school. So a stay of a good 13 years of a child in school.
That is incredible. Thank you so much for the introduction.
Pleasure.
Allow me to congratulate you for the Leadership Award that you got, Outstanding Leadership Award. How did it feel to receive that kind of recognition?
I'm glad to have been able to do something for the larger audience of my students. I think if ever the recognition has come through me, it's precisely the opportunity was given to me by my students to be able to work on them and deliver to the levels and thoughts of what I had. So I think kudos to all my faculties back down there in India, to all my students over the years, 25 years who have been with me, who have allowed themselves to grow, allow me to help them grow the way I would like to see them.
And based on your experience in this industry, would you say that when it comes to education, is there a local or a global need?
You told me a local or a global. I would say it's a global. Glow from global and call from local. Because I tell you why, and this is what I think. Education cannot be predominantly different. We need to come to a centralized origin or a generalized method because we deal with elementary education. Today, when we see a youth, a graduate who completes whatever he does, or a postgraduate, whatever they do, they are not industrial standard products. The industry faces its own problems of bringing them up and training them up to be able to attain what needs to be done. So if we merge only with locally, it's dangerous. If we merge only globally, it's also dangerous. It should be a collaboration of both. And it cannot be that one institution needs to merge with one global center. It has to be across because then the dynamics of functionality comes common. And therefore it should be global, not local or global.
That should be your motto from now
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that should be a new punch, a new term that should come into the industry, I guess.
For sure. Now, can you tell me a little bit about your experience at the conference so far? Were you
Oh,
able
wonderful.
to network?
Wonderful. I think the whole thing started with a lot of energy, a lot of synergy, a lot of positivity, a lot of connect. I personally have been dwelling with, meeting with a lot of people. And what's interesting to know is that everybody's objective is one,
Yes.
but nobody knows how to get there for what they want to. And I was a moderator for one of the panel discussions. My topic was so intense that I felt that 50 minutes was too short for me. And I made a mention of that. You know, topics like this, when you technically tell me to speak, I want more time. But I want to say one thing, which I wanted to do there, but I was running out of time and Rachel was on me. So, and I'll take the opportunity of saying this down here. I think hats off to Education 2.0. Job well done. We require organizations like you to be conducting. Why? Because I have a past background of the corporates. I know how it works in the corporates when you want to attain something. You have this kind of seminars, you have this kind of conclaves, this kind of conventions, where you can take your purpose and agenda to the decision makers, the policy makers. It doesn't work that way in education. And that's the need of we coming together and doing this time and time again, where there'll be a window or rather door open up for us tomorrow to be able to be coming in a centralized way. What I told you was we have an objective, but all are having different methods.
Yes.
It was when I was having a conversation with somebody, I was just wondering that every nation, every continent has a different teaching method, a different teaching functionality. When we are dealing with elementary education, why does that change? It has to be common. I understand if you're teaching geography, history, humanity. I understand there. But otherwise, the central goal should be common to all.
For sure. And we're so happy to know that you're having a good experience here at the conference. Hopefully your second and third day will go just as great.
Oh, I'm sure. I have no doubt on that. And I can only make sure that you guys are doing a good job. Keep it up. And all the ones behind it, everybody, right from the top management to everybody, I can see people who I know around here really pushing themselves to work it out. Maybe we need to see larger crowds in the coming years because there's so many institutions, so many centers, so many universities, so many schools. I think we should be your agenda for the future to try and get all of them on a single platform.
Definitely, for sure. Thank you so much for your feedback.
God bless. Thank you, and lovely talking to you.
It was great talking to you. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.